Yes, we can see and hear you. Good to go. Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to Kompass BMS, the power of mapping. Here we are once again, just going through this particular webinar. I think I am sharing the wrong screen. I will change it in a bit. Anyways, bear with me. So, welcome to yet another webinar of ours, Kompass BMS, the power of mapping. We've been through this webinar a year ago, so if you've seen that before, just sit around. We're gonna see some new stuff as well throughout this year. So today we will be talking about maps and how we can work with maps within Kompass and all the kind of fascinating, amazing things that we can do in there. And just me trying to get the presentation. There you go. So here we are. So what we will be seeing today when it comes to mappings, we will be seeing Google Earth, how Google Earth can just bring data, Google Maps, Google Earth will bring data within Kompass, so how we can export data from Kompass into Google Earth. We will be seeing how we can see all our projects, every project that we have worked with during our in our company. We will be seeing all the dots in here as you can see them. So you will have a very good understanding of where your projects are, and we can see how we can filter them. Let me just bring my laser. Love this laser. How we can filter out those projects. Also, we can see how we can get a better understanding of what needs to be surveyed and what needs to be done on each and every of them, with all these different polygons and all those lines and points helping our surveyors to do their work. And then also we will be seeing how we can create a new proposal and how Kompass can help us understand whether there is already a proposal there, whether we've got some projects in there, and also how we can use Bing as well, Bing Maps and Bing Bird's Eyes and Google in total. So it's going to be full on maps today. As always, this webinar is being recorded. It will be made available to you after the completion of the show. And we will have a Q&A. We do have Q&A sessions, 3 of them during this webinar. So every now and then I will be stopping and I will be checking whether there are any questions. A little bit about me. Most of you might already know me. I'm Spiros. I'm the Customer Success Manager of Kompass BMS, helping all our new clients, customers onboarding within Kompass, understanding it, and then constantly pestering them just to give a little bit more value out of the product. So we're not just onboarding and then disappearing. We will always be around to just help you out with Kompass. So with all that said, this is the time now for me to change my screen. Let me just quickly do that. Share this screen instead. Great. So we don't need this one. Here we are. We are on Google. We are on Kompass. There you go, and the presentation is here. Great. So, as on every webinar, we might be going through some areas of Kompass that you might not be fully aware of, especially if you're a prospect and you've never seen Kompass. You will see that I will be just jumping around and just doing some things quite quickly. This is kind of the nature of the webinar. We will have to just focus on the areas that on the things that we will have to show. If you have any questions after the webinar, feel free dropping me an email or just booking a demo if you are a prospect. So let's begin. First things first, let's get into proposals. We would like to create a new proposal. And what I will do is that I will click create in here. I will put the name of the proposal. Typical of me, for the people who know me, I'm always using 158 High Street. I will end up in this road at some point, living in there. I'm telling you so. Project category, energy, organization, Abbott, details, survey of this place. And now it's time for us to just have a quick look into the map. The first thing that I would like to do is just go here and click 100. I will not type the address in here. I can just go here and search for location 1358 and California, New York, Colorado. There you go. There you go. So I'll pick this one. Here we are. Now let's click to address, and everything has been populated in here straight away. And now this is the area that we will be surveying. And for the person who's doing the proposal, that might be quite telling already. They might know that this building is exactly what needs to be surveyed. I can just go to satellite. This is Google Maps, by the way. And I can just say that, there you go. I would like to survey this building, for example. Here it is. And I can just zoom out a little bit and see that, yeah, I would like to survey this one as well, down to earth compliance, a bit of an interesting name. I can just put a little bit of a dot in here or another dot on the techno rescue in here to survey this building as well. So as you can see, as we keep saying in our website as well, and we keep saying to our customers, this is Kompass, this is a survey, it's built from surveyors for surveyors. We're thinking maps, we're thinking of the things that needs to be surveyed, all the areas that will have to be visited by our people, and that will be visible to everybody within the organization. So no more having to print copies and just send to them and just try to show them exactly what needs to be done. It's there on their Kompass. And by the way, even if they will jump on their mobile because they are on site, this is how it looks like in your mobile. Here it is. And this is me just looking at my mobile. Oops, I don't want to change it. And I can't, yeah, I have to use 2 fingers. Anyways, this is fully visible in Kompass as well for the people on site. Now, this is the area that we want to survey. And if I want to delete some of these, I can use this little delete single feature. We'll click this one. Let's delete the techno one, but I will keep the down to earth compliance. I really like its name. So, or you can just delete everything with this marker. And now this is ready. My project is ready. And you can see that this is really easy for even people who are not surveyors to go through that and create some proposals. Most of our customers are using admin people, and they are just, all they will have to do is just go here, have a look on the building. By the way, you can just have a look on Street View as well, because this is Google Maps, and you can see the building that needs to be surveyed and the entire area. So no more going to Google Earth or going to Maps or going to different page to see what's going on in there. You can see it straight away within Kompass. And actually, there is a cool one. If you will go down here, you can see the pin as well. Where's the pin? There you go. You can see the pin as well, marked in the building. We cannot do that for polygons. Whoops. We cannot do that for polygons, but we can do that for points. So we've seen how you've got the satellite, as we've seen, we've got back to maps and the labels exactly as it works. Now, if I will click say, well, I will have to go down here in proposals and complete some extra fields. I'm not going to bore you with details on this one. We will be seeing them on a different webinar at some point. Now I am ready to click save. Oops, I'm not ready to click save because I will have to pick the source, info email app, click save. Now, by clicking save, I am in the proposal page right now. Let's scroll down and see something really interesting. Can you see that? So I can see that this is my project. I have my pin, I have my polygon in here. However, I can see that there have been some other works in the vicinity. I have this green dot, which is that project. I have this polygon. I can see actually that something has been done less than 12 months. In very, very close. There you go. 6 months ago, we have completed this survey. Let's have a look on how it looks like. There you go. Oh, the techno rescue that I have removed. Also, if I will go in this filtering here, in this little drop-down menu, I can just bring some older projects as well, finished 1 to 3 years or finished more than 3 years. And I will be quite surprised to see that actually there are quite a lot of projects in here. I can see that I have this blue line. Actually, this has been surveyed already. So what I can do is I can quickly just click on this one, find out when that has been done, 1 year and 2 months ago, click on this one, and I can just go, I can see which the client is, or I can just click in the project, go here and find out who was managing the project, who've done the works, and then contact them and tell them that actually I have a new proposal in the area. Anything that I need to know, can you help me with this one? And this is kind of the magic of the map, isn't it? Because once you will have everything on a spreadsheet, you cannot really see them. Once you will have them all in a list, you cannot really see them. But having them on the map and us being surveyors, it means a lot. It's really, really helpful. So with that said, I will just take a short break and have a look whether we have any questions in the room. No, I don't want this one in here. Let's go here. Yes, I do have a chat. Probably, yes, probably that was Beth. You mentioned that you can see me and you can hear me. Okay, so we don't have any questions. Should you have any questions in the future, let me know. Drop them in the Q&A section or in the chat box up on top of your screen, and we can go through them together. Now, we are ready with this one. I would like us now to have a look on some imports. And we were talking about Google Earth. Let me just quickly jump into this project. Not sure whether this is the project. Yes, this is the project that I'm looking for. I will click Edit. And now we can click this little button here in that particular site with those really strange shaped things. I can just click this button, KML KMZ, and that will allow me to bring a KML into Kompass. It's KMZ at the moment. Double click, click Add. Here it is. This is the KMZ that the client provided me, saying that these are the areas that needs to be surveyed. This is what we'll have to do. And you can see them, they have been imported directly in here, which is really, really helpful. We can have points, lines, and polygons. So yeah, once you are importing through KMZ, we do bring lines as well, but you might notice that we don't have lines. Lines are not being created within Kompass. We can only work with polygons or points at the moment. And then if I would like to export, let's say that I will do some changes in here. I am working on this one with my team within Kompass, and I am finding out that this building in here needs to be changed. I can change it like this one, as you can see. Oops, I am moving it as well. I was not meant to move it, but that's okay. I can just show you how it looks like, and I can just expand it in here. This is what I've done in this particular map. I would like to share it with the client, click Save, and then I will click this one. That has been exported. I can go here and I can see what I have done. I already had the previous one. Oh no, actually, where is it? Yeah, so these are the points. There you go. That's the polygon. We've got the polygon in here. Another thing which I'm finding really, really helpful, and we were doing that for such a long time. When I was working in my previous company and I was managing some projects, I had some sites that had lots and lots of surveys of some bridges. We had to survey lots and lots of bridges along the UK, really. And we were massively working with Kompass and with Google Earth. And this is an example. I will just show you an example right now. None of that project, but some kind of similar project. In here, you can see that within Kompass, we have created all those dots. Now, that particular one is not bridges, but they are river sections. So we're doing some river sections as well. And at some points, at some cases, we were just putting all those sections within Kompass for the employees to be able to see exactly what needs to be done. And then, as we've seen before, you can kind of export it, send back to the client and tell them that, there you go, these are the points that needs to be surveyed. So you're just kind of transmitting in something that it's easily readable from them as well, because they don't have Kompass, they should, but they don't have Kompass at the moment. Discard all them. The main thing is that this is something that with the bridges as well, this is something that we were doing quite frequently, that there was a specific catchphrase that we were using when I was managing as well. The catchphrase, did you check Kompass? So I had surveyors telling me that, I don't know where the bridge is. I don't know where the site is. Did you check Kompass? No. Okay, have a look. They were having a look and that was there. They were able to do that and they were able to see it straight away. Okay, that was a bit of a short one talking about Google. I will have another short break and see whether we've got any questions. Yes, we do have a Q&A. And where are we? Anton. Hi, Spiros. Any plans to add distance measurement Kompass in the future? As in being able to measure within the map, Anton? Like in here, for example, to just click, right click and pick a measure? Is that what you mean? First of all, I mean, I can just, you're kind of bringing a nice topic right now, Anton. So I will speak about, up until the point that you will get back to me about the measures. I can say that purely because we have all those points in here, that means that we do have the location. Therefore, if you would like to export your projects and run some analysis of where your projects are, you can do that as well with your exported files. So if I will export right now the projects, I will not export because that will take ages, but you will see that there is a column that it says that in here, this is the position of the site, this is the position of the office, and you can just measure the distance as the crow flies between the project and the office. Or even it has the functionality, Kompass has the functionality to add the location, the position of where your employees stay. So you can just put the address of the employees. Therefore, you can have an analysis of which employee goes further for the projects, and just a monthly analysis based on their place of residency and the projects that they are working, which are the surveyors who are doing the most traveling as the crow flies. Anton, I haven't, there you go. Yes, take measurement for, say, length of a route without exiting to Google. Okay, Anton, I am not sure about that. I will have to check, because I do know that Google Maps doesn't allow us, it doesn't allow us to do some things with the maps. For example, we cannot get screenshots, and this is something that I know, because we had some clients in the past who were saying that, oh, can we actually get a screenshot and just put it straight away on our proposal? We cannot do that because Google doesn't allow us. I am not sure whether measurements is kind of in the same category that Google doesn't allow us, but if it's something that does allow us, then we can just add it as a suggestion on our Kompass account, and then we can just get back to you with more information on whether that's possible, how much time does it need, etc. Cool. Okay, so that's fine. Let's move to the very last part of our webinar. Right, before jumping the proposal, I was quite quickly just jump here and click create proposal straight away. However, I haven't shown you the actual map in here. As you can see, we've got another 158 High Street. You know that I am dealing with your Kompass if you will find in 158 High Street. You know that, and I've got another one. So we can go to map here, and we can see all proposals. And we can see all open proposals, enquiries, sorry, we can see all enquiries that haven't been submitted yet, and we can see all proposals that have been submitted, and we're just waiting for the client to get back to us. And you can see them all in here. Therefore, once again, you have a very, very clear way of just seeing how you are performing and where you are actually working. Without having the database, without having the map, you might not be fully aware of how many works you're doing in Wyoming. You might have, but you might not be aware about Montana. Just by seeing it straight away in the map, it does tell, especially for an organization of 100 or 50 and more, or just around 50 and more. You might have more than one estimators, and people might not be fully aware of what each and every person is doing. For you, as a manager of your company, you can quickly jump in and see where are your proposals, where are your inquiries. And since this is a GIS system, which means that, yes, we have the map, yes, we have the dots. All those dots have information with them. If I will click in any of them, I will find out what is going on in here. There you go. I'm having some information. That means that you can query all those information. So for example, I can just say that I would like all inquiries which are on department, survey, and UAV. I've got 38 so far. I'm clicking activate, and here they are. I've got 7. And once again, I can just go here and have a quick look on where those are. What's going on here? Hang on. Open? Were they open? Yes, they were in the open ones. Oh, yes. Okay. So you can see the open as well. Are open as well. 40 proposals being open under survey and UAV. There you go. So once again, you can kind of understand where are your projects, where are your future, your potential proposals. So there you go. You have a specific survey in here to do. So you can go and have a quick look and see that, yeah, there you go. This is the site. This is what I will have to survey with my street view. That's the car park that you will have to survey. It's not even May the 4th. Anyways, so yeah, this is, you can see on the street view of what needs to be surveyed. That was such a weird one. Anyways, so let's go back and have a look on the filtering. As I've said, there are more filtering that you can place. For example, you can filter on price. So I can just go here and say that the price of, I would like you to bring me all the proposals which are under survey and UAV, that their price is, you can see how, oh, there you go. There you go. So I only have 4 proposals that their price is at 100,000 or more. Also, if you will go here, let me just remove the survey and UAV, and we can just see all proposals that we have. There you go. We can see all with price of more than 100,000. And if I will zoom in, for example, in here, I can see, oops, there you go. I have 3 proposals under exactly the same area. Once again, that might make me think that, oh, what's going on in here? Is it definitely the same one? Are we doing the same work? Are we, and they're all more than 100,000? Are we really sure that we are not just doing this over and over again? That's how the map will help you at this stage. You're kind of quoting, it's enhancing your work with just clarity. Everything is clear to you of what is going on. Equally, we can do that with projects. If I will go here to projects, not with the price, let's clear the price. Latin America, no, let's move in here and you can see all the active projects. You can see all the projects which are on the field phase, and we're still in Latin America. I don't know why it's insisting, or all office works. There you go. So these are the only projects that we've got right now, which are in the office stage, or all the finished projects, or all the projects that needs to be invoiced or unpaid and paid. In the middle of the ocean, we've got some whales will have to pay us something in here. Active, and we can go here. And what I'm finding really helpful, once again, and I was doing this full time when I was a project manager, is that I was managing some people. The manager of the project, the client, was phoning me and saying that, oh, it's cancelled because of asbestos or because of whatever. And then I had to find something else for the people who were on site. And I can easily do that just by clicking my filter. My department, the department that I am running, is survey and UAV. Anton, is it survey and UAV? Is that what I've picked up? Yes. So I can click cancel. Yes. So we've got survey and UAV in here. And I do know that my people are working on that particular site. Here it is. And they are calling me, the client is calling me, telling me that, no, this is canceled. I can quickly just jump here and see what other projects there are close by so that I could potentially just place the surveyors in there, just send them straight away. Once again, I can work that with that GIS magic and just query my projects and find out, for example, how many of them, I've got 31, how many of them their deadline is approaching or has been passed already. I can just go and click deadline, and then 20, 24, 05, 15, not D-line, deadline. And currently, I know that I will be focusing not on 31 projects, but on 4 projects. So I can quickly just go and jump on those ones, speak with the people and tell them that this is what I'm finding out. I'm having people that they're not working. Can I just send them to help you out with your project? And I was using it so much. And the other thing that I was using, we were using quite a lot when we were on site, is that I will just continue with those survey and UAV projects. Let's say that I am in here. There you go. Look at that. That looks really nice. So I am in this project. I'm in project Stanmore Benson's. I am trying to get some GPS coverage. Constellation is really poor. The time is not really good. I can't get any signal, and I can't get my traverse right. What I could do, and what we were doing back when I was in my previous company, is I was just jumping straight away in the project list, and I was having a quick look on whether there were any other projects close by. And I can see that, yes, there is this project, which is actually the same project. Let's see this one. Is it the same project? No, this is not the same project. Puerto Chobam. So what I was doing is that, okay, I can go and have a look on what is going on with this project and whether I have any control points. I can just click that on my mobile, literally on my mobile. I'm going on the file section. The file section doesn't work on our demo site, but it will be working on your account. I'm going on the file section, just going into operations, finding my control points, download them to my mobile, pop them on a USB, and straight to my total station. So you can see how powerful that is without having to speak with any of your managers. The surveyors will not have to speak with any of their managers. All they will have to do is just go on the map, check on where the sites are, and then do their job. And yeah, we were doing this quite a lot. And with that said, I am done for today. I think I've covered everything that I want to cover. Let me just have a quick look on whether we have me again, Anton. I have another question from Anton. Do you have a list of the text searches like price, i.e. what other searches commands are available? So if we will go on this one, on this question mark, Anton, and to everybody, if we will go in this question mark, we can go on support. And I can search, yes, power search, there you go, power search box. Just by clicking on this one, you can come through the list of all those, and we do explain how you can use each one of them. As you can see, you can find by abounded nodes, for example, or by address, quality. You can see all the fields in here. There are some fields which are just a single value. You're just giving me the abounded nodes. There are some other ones which are using with range, as in just give me the accepted from until that date, or deadline from to that date. And then we have some other ones which are by hours. Yes, so you can just filter by how many hours, or the price as well, or the probability. You can filter by all that. I do have another question in Q&A I can see. Carlos, can you find open proposal geometry by client? Open proposals geometry by client. Proposals. You got me on this one, Carlos. Hang on. Let me just clear all filters. Activate. 200. I'm going to give all projects. And then what I will do is I will click Abbott. Yes, you can. You can, Carlos. All you will have to do is just go on up here on the search box, and you can find straight away the by client. And if I will go in the list, actually, I will find out that, yeah, Abbott, that's on the name, Abbotsbury. So yeah, I would say that I will have to check, because I don't remember, Carlos, whether there is a power search in here where you can actually search by client name. Let's have a quick look. Single name. No, you cannot search by client name. However, you can search here with, if I will be a little bit more specific, probably I will narrow it down just to Abbott PLC, and then going back to the map. And yeah, I do have all the Abbott ones. Okay. Cool. So I don't have any other question. Therefore, it's time for me to just bring the presentation once again. Yes, I was scared of that. Stop sharing and share to the other screen. Sorry about that. Let's share on that screen. Fine. Thank you, PowerPoint. And we're going to go here. And so I can see, what time is it? 5:28 in this place of the world. So that was it for today. Thank you very much once again for joining this Kompass webinar with us. If you have any questions, you know where to find me. If you don't know where to find me, this is where you can find me. This is my email account. Please do send me an email if you have any questions. And you can see all the QR codes around us and the links for our YouTube channel, where we've got all our webinars in there, and more and many more videos, helping videos. Also, you can follow us on LinkedIn just to keep an eye on what we're doing and all our news. And if you're new, you haven't heard back from us. If you are new and this is the very first time that you're seeing us and you would like to book a demo, up on the top right, you can just book a demo through this webinar, this page that you can see. So thank you very much for your time, and see you soon. Bye.